You may have seen the making of this teapot. I built it about, 2 weeks ago. And today we're gonna glaze it. I especially wanted to show you how I avoid getting the glaze stuck in the sieve holes. After pouring it in, this is what I do. Blowing the glaze out of the spout. Sometimes I do wax the holes, but in this teapot, it was a little further down and I couldn't quite reach it. So I go for the old-fashioned way, and I must say it is a lot of fun. Anyway, back to the regular glazing. I'm using a very deep apple green glaze, and I put it pretty much everywhere, except of course the rim here where I'm gonna fire it separately in the kiln. I do like to cover as much of the pots I make with glaze, which is why I then went back and glazed the bottom as well. I figured I'll just put it on stilts to fire it. And now it's time to take off the surface of the glaze that I've put on so that I could use a contrasting glaze on the surface of the whole pot. And since it worked so well the last time I made a teapot like this, I'm using burgundy again. Which reminds me of a story. One of my would-be customers wanted me to make 6 pieces exactly the same, and I must say I always have a hard time with that because I am no Pottery Barn. These are all unique pieces, and this is art. It's not science. I do suppose I could always use slip casting, but that's not the point. Each of my pieces are unique, even this one. Some of my older followers will know that I made one similar to this before, but there are enough differences that it makes this a completely different kind of teapot. So I'd love to know what you think of this one.